Hello, this is Kay Alba, broker with Exit Realty Four Corners, and we are honored here today because we have been invited to the city of Haines City, and today we're going to be interviewing Mr. Mayor Arroyo. He was recently elected, so we're really proud and happy for all his achievements and for being here with him today. Thank you, sir, for having us. How are you?
Good. Thank you for being here. It's a pleasure having you guys here today.
Thank you. Appreciate it. So, as we all know, Haines City has seen an impressive growth recently. Can you tell us about the city vision and for managing this growth while maintaining or preserving the city feel, the community feel?
Well, on the community part, we are trying to preserve basically our downtown area, our historical places. We have different programs for that. We have an agency, it's called CRA, and they're working all the times in trying to preserve that look, from the small town that we was. And the growth, well, it was something that really nobody expected to be that big, and we're just catching up to it. We have a lot of infrastructure things that we are working on it, and just go as it comes. So, but we are working on everything. So we have a lot of plans for it, and it's gonna take a little time, but it's coming. So,
and we're really happy and appreciate that. As a Polk County resident, we have seen the growth, and we made it to national news recently for 2 years in a row as the fastest growing county in the U.S.
Yep.
How about Haines City?
Well, actually, last week I was looking at the article that in the whole country, Haines City is on the top 10 fastest growing cities, and in the state of Florida is the number 1. So you know that we are growing, and we're growing tremendously. Yes. There's a lot of work to do, but we have an amazing team, and they're doing amazing. They're doing a lot of work all around the city. So I'm happy for the growth. It is hard to work on it, but we have, like I say, we have a team that is dedicated for that.
Nice. And I have seen all your community outreach, so thank you for that. Mr. Mayor, what exciting developments are on the way to attract new businesses like ourselves and create more job opportunities for Haines City residents?
Well, we have a lot, a lot.
Take your time.
One of the things that we have always been, the community have always wanted is more restaurants.
Yes.
So we've been reaching to different type of businesses for that. And we finally got 2 main restaurants coming up. Chili's, which is already underway. Miller's Ale House, it's being built too. We just finished at Chipotle. That's all on Highway 27. On the north side of the highway, we also have a new Publix coming, a new McDonald's coming that way. And then on the east side, we have a Publix that is actually have retail on it. As you know, Publix always have those other storefronts. So on that same side, it's going to be another McDonald's. So we have 2 new McDonald's being built, a gas station, and many other things because they just got more land. So they're going to add more things to it. So that's going to be great for our east side that really doesn't have much. So we're taking care of that part. Then on our south side, we have the industrial park. So that's all for big businesses. We have Carvana there. We have a trucking company. All this just announced that they're going to expand on the same location. I think they're almost going to double their size.
Wow.
So that's a lot more jobs. We have pods coming up. They are already development. So that's more jobs. Okay. And we have an agency, it's called EDC, here in Haines City. And their job is to attract those big employers, those big companies on the industrial park. So very excited. We have a lot more things that we working on it. Couple other big projects that they haven't materialized yet, but if they do, it's gonna be big. So just wait for that.
Nothing that we can mention now.
Nothing yet. I don't want to say something and then it doesn't happen.
No, and we appreciate that. As residents, we appreciate everything you're doing. So thank you for that info. As we all know, the real estate market in Haines City is thriving. Can you share some insights into the city's plans for infrastructure development to support this growth?
Well, we have same thing. We have a lot of stuff going on. We have a lot of new things that we're doing. Millions and millions of dollars that we're spending in infrastructure.
Yes.
Our, on our water plants, our sewer plants. We are paving a bunch of roads that need, repaved. So we're working on that. Unfortunately, when it comes to the main roads like 27, 1792, Power Line, they're not really city roads.
Okay.
So we're not responsible and we don't have a real saying on when it's going to be done. But we're always talking to our partners in the county and the state, just keeping them in the loop of what we need. Right now, Power Line is getting extended in Davenport. It already started. It's going to basically, Power Line is going to go behind Davenport, so you don't have to go through the city.
Wow.
And it's going to end up by the sand plant that is there. So very excited about that one because that's going to help tremendously.
It's going to help me for sure.
Oh, yeah.
I appreciate that.
And another thing that we are working really, really hard is Sunrail. So, as you know, Sunrail stops in Poinciana.
Yes.
So we want Sunrail to come all the way to Haines City.
Wow.
And we already acquired 2 properties right here across the street that is going to be utilized for the station. And, we're hoping that they have the same vision that we have. And hopefully pretty soon we can announce that. So just working really hard on that one. And, like I say, hopefully soon we have a good news there.
Before you announce that, we already got a sneak peek, so thank you. Thank you for that. Haines City is known for being wonderful to raise a family. Can you highlight some initiatives and programs that make Haines City attractive to family?
Well, we have many, many programs. Like summer, Park and Recreations does an amazing job when it comes to programs.
Yes.
Summer, they have bass, many programs that they work in. Indoor soccer, basketball, art classes.
The swimming lessons.
Swimming lessons. We have swimming lessons. We have a beautiful park that it has, a pool there with slides and all that stuff. So the kids and the family can go and relax. We have Lake Eva Park that is one of the best parks around this area. It has a lot of different things for kids. In the Oakland community, we have many things there.
Okay.
We have another pool in the Oakland community. We have another event center, basketball, like 3 different places with basketball, a couple of more parks. We just finished another park. It's called Langston. It's right across the Publix. That one, we're just going to have we haven't had the grand opening, so it's coming up. Last year, we finished the dog park, which is behind here. That one has been very successful there. And one of my main things that I start when I became a commissioner, I don't know if you know, but Haines City, over 50% of the city is Hispanic. And a big majority of them are, they love soccer.
I know.
And we don't have soccer in Haines City. To me, that was crazy. So that was one of my initial initiatives, and it got passed by the commission. So now we are building it. It should be done in about 2 or 3 months, the first field. And then on the other side, we have a master sport complex.
Nice.
That one is going to have probably 3 soccer fields, 3 or 4 softball. It's going to have basketball. It's going to have playgrounds, an area where you can go and run if you want to exercise. So very excited. We already have engineers working on it. So hopefully before the end of the year, we break ground on that project. So just working on many things to get our families something to do, especially our kids.
Yes.
To me, taking care of the kids is taking care of our future because they are our future. So just doing all these things, all these programs for them, so they have something to do and they don't go and start doing the things that they shouldn't be doing.
You're right. And I really appreciate that as a mother of two, keeping them out of the streets, keep them into the athletic programs, anything that they can exercise and keep their mind always evolving for the better, because they are our future.
Oh, yeah.
Mayor, okay. So as a mayor, what are your favorite things to do and places to visit in Haines City? I know these are always great recommendations for newcomers.
Well, like I said, we have amazing parks. So I think the main attraction of the city is Lake Eva Park.
Yes.
So Lake Eva has many things in Lake Eva. We have a theater there. We have a community center.
Yep.
We have an amazing event center. I think probably the best one.
Around. Yes.
So we have that. We have basketball, indoor basketball, outdoor basketball, tennis. We have like 6 courts of tennis, and then many playgrounds. And as you know, there is a lake there. So it's a beautiful view. You can just go, sit there, relax. We have a lot of pavilions where the family can, go there and do a celebration. We even have grills. So if you want to grill there, there's some grills in there.
No excuses. You can.
Yeah. So we have, that's our main one in the Oakland community. We have basically almost the same stuff, the Lake Eva. It's just a little more spread and a little smaller. But over there we have same thing. We have a pool, we have basketball, playgrounds. And now on the east side, we're working on the same thing. Right now we already have baseball there. And on that complex, we are extending it.
Okay.
So we're going to have a lot more things in that area. And overall, everything in Haines City, I think is really nice.
I have been to Lake Eva Park for many events because they host a lot of nice events, from graduations to the Christmas event, and it's really nice because we see all the families engaging and the place is beautiful.
Yeah.
Mayor, why should somebody or someone strongly consider moving to Haines City, Florida?
Well, on that one, it's a great place to be, but we already have a lot of people. I'm just joking.
I know.
Haines City is beautiful.
It is.
And we are in the perfect spot in the whole Florida.
We are the heart of Florida.
We are the heart of Florida. We're right there. We can reach anything that there is within an hour, hour and a half.
Correct.
I have always said that I live in the place that everybody wants to come to.
That's right.
Everybody wants to spend a lot of money to come to, and we live here.
We're here.
We have Disney, 30 minutes, Universal about the same time. Tampa, we have, Busch Gardens there, Legoland, right around the corner in Winter Haven. You want to go to the golf, about an hour and a half at the most. Same thing to the other side, Daytona, Miami. So we have so much. So this is the best place to be.
Correct.
And, I'm just happy to be here and to be able to help my community.
Correct. I couldn't agree more. And now Haines City has Sabor Latino because our mayor has descendant back where you from?
Well, I was actually born in Mexico.
Okay.
So I was born in Mexico. I've been in Haines City since 2001.
Wow.
And, one of the reasons that I decided to run is because, like I told you, Haines City has over half of the community is Hispanic. And to me, I couldn't believe that nobody has ever even run for the city.
Had that initiative.
So myself, I wasn't even trying to do it. I was hoping somebody else could, but I didn't see nothing. So I went like, well, it's gonna be me, and here we are.
No,
I'm just so excited and so thankful for the community for giving me the opportunity.
Yeah.
When I started, I was happy, but to be honest, I never thought that I was gonna enjoy it as much as I'm doing it, and that I was gonna care as much as I do. So it's just amazing. Serving the community is just amazing.
It is very rewarding.
It brings something in you. Yeah. I didn't thought I had it, and I'm just happy.
No, we're really happy with everything you're doing, with everything that you were doing as a commissioner, now as a mayor. We're really thankful for everything, and we appreciate your time. And we're looking forward to all the achievements that you will accomplish in your term and even beyond.
Yep.
So we really appreciate it. Thank you so much for having us here today. We appreciate that. I hope this video was of value to you. Don't forget to follow and subscribe to our channel, and see you next time.